going on, guys? It's Russ here, and welcome back to another episode of Wwe 2K22 Universe Mode. And here we are with the final Monday Night Raw before the Clash of Champions, the go-home show for Clash of Champions for Monday Night Raw anyway. And here we are with the finalization of the matches, and we'll have a preview of one of our matches, of course, later on tonight. Anyway, we're going to kick things off with some women's action as Becky Lynch will take on Liv Morgan. In singles action, Liv Morgan picks up a huge win. We have a major triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Nia Jax, and Lacey Evans. Who will prove to be superior? Will it be Bianca the EST? And it will be in our first tag team matchup in action. It is a mixed tag team match. Ivar, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, teaming with Shayna Baszler as they take on R-Truth and the team of R-Truth and Alexa Bliss. And it's going to be R-Truth and Alexa Bliss. That's an odd team to get it, but you know what? It is getting enough to get the job done. And Sami Zayn, who will not compete, he won't compete in the Battle Royal tonight that we have. He will go one-on-one though with Happy Corbin. This is not a qualification. We already have our little thing, and it's not going to even turn into a match, as we will kick things off with who will go to Clash of Champions to face the Viking Raiders. RK Bro getting the win over Alpha Academy. Last week, now it's this week, the semifinals. Who will go to the finals? And of course, the finals is the championship match, of course. Young Bucks versus RK Bro. These two teams know each other very well, of course, from their encounter when the Young Bucks dethroned RK Bro to become tag team champions. Double count on. It's gonna be a triple threat tag team. Yeah, Clash of Champions is gonna be an action-packed show. Now I know we got one more stream though to go through today, and then that's gonna be it until I get back from break. But I'm gonna set up the match cards today. I'll probably set up the match card for the pay-per-view today, etc. You already know how it goes down. Here we go, kicking off Monday Night Raw. Young Bucks, like we said, we haven't seen them since, ever since they lost the tag titles to the Viking Raiders. Which, it wasn't payback, but Young Bucks are fired up, man. The two brothers, Nick and Matt Jackson, of course. Here's the original bro, Matt Riddle. And you hear the chants coming for Riddle here. King of Bros, the original bro, of course. All these bro chants for him. Getting an ovation as he's heading towards this epic tag team match. Of course, him being Young Bucks, of course, more certified as a tag team in real life, but obviously they're brothers. And in Universe Mode in general, they're more correspondent tag team as well. They've been active since 2K20, 2K19. RK Bro, of course, arriving on that scene, but the veteran in the match is Randy Orton. He knows the ropes better than anyone out of the four, even his teammate, of course. That's why I said out of all four of them between both teams. But Randy is ready to step on some necks and hopefully get back at the Viking, and hopefully face the Viking Raiders for the first time. Riddle will start things off with Matt Jackson. And already Riddle taking to us, guys, for the second rope. It's a brutal kick right to the face Matt. It was good enough to hopefully get some good offense in on their little run here, their quest for the hunt for regaining the tag titles. Yeah, I mean, you could tell both teams really want a shot at Young Bucks if they can win the match. Hold up, Nick trying to like rush to push him off, but Riddle's able to get the jump off and hit a Broton. Riddle looking pretty impressive as right now. Oh wait, hooks the leg here. Trying to aim a nice early kick out from Matt. A nice impressive performance to start the match for RK Bro. Riddle tags out of the match and brings in the Viper. And it will also bring in Nick Jackson as Matt will take the time currently to get ready. Nick, nice little counter there. Hopefully to get some offense going himself. Nice little German on the Legend Killer, the Apex Predator. And we saw Alpha Academy and RK Bro had a nice little match where Orton, he was like, it was like his ring awareness just wasn't there. I mean, he hit RKOs, but the rope break just forced a lot of those Otis to stay alive in the match. So yeah, Orton's just gonna have to be very aware of that situation. If that ends up costing them, then it is what it is. As Nick just clotheslining Randy outside the ring. It's Matt now legal competitor. Count of 3. Orton doing that signature T-Rex pose. Count of 4. Randy, of course, knowing the ropes, able to get back inside the ring. Matt's not going to follow through. I mean, you're going to need to anyway. They really want it, but it's really about who wants that opportunity more. I mean, RK Bro, if they win, it'll be the first time ever we see Viking Raiders versus RK Bro, but if Young Bucks win, we'll see a repeat of it. Will we see how it ended like last time with Viking Raiders winning? Or will the Young Bucks get the revenge if they can get past RK Bro? And there wasn't much teams to really put up in a tournament like this, so that's why, because we didn't have a Breezango in, and someone can't compete because they are currently feuding. So with the current feud right now, Riddle back on the offense here after taking such a while out, looking for a nice little sidestep up in Enziguri. Or a sidestepping kick and a spear from Matt. Something we normally don't see too often. Tag made to his brother. Nick is back in the match as the local competitor. He's going to go off the cover based off that spear. The damage might have already been done, but Riddle able to get the shoulder up at 2. Now here we go, an accidental from the second, double accidental from the second rope. Correction. Tag made again as, Matt may be warming up a super kick possibly, but instead of a super kick, he's going to go for the sharpshooter. Perfect execution here. Sharpshooter on the lower back of Riddle. Randy perfectly breaking it up, but damage may have already been done to Riddle. His shoulders are down. Randy doesn't realize. Head to him now, and it's going to be a repeat. Young Bucks get past RK Bro, and they will be going to Classic Champions. So we'll see a rematch between Young Bucks and Viking Raiders, but will the end result be the same as last time, or will we have a new, different result? Randy, good eye on the sharpshooter, but he thought he did enough. He thought Riddle could kick out of the sharpshooter after that, but Randy could have gotten in to his corner. He just watched his partner get pinned just like that in the replay. And the Young Bucks go into Clash of Champions in hopes to regain the Raw Tag Team titles. A big one. Looks like here will be a preview of champions. Brock versus Ray, and Ray last week he blindsided Brock. Brock getting the win over Cody last week. Rey Mysterio's entrance played, and played a little bit of mind games with Brock here. Ray and Brock. A preview, unless Brock wants to get even at Rey Mysterio for Ray jumping Brock all this time. Ray's trying to get back in the hunt of the WWE title picture, of course. Hopefully in hopes to reclaiming his WWE Championship. But Brock did pick out the stipulation. It will be a fight pit match. We'll see a fight pit, and the reason why he picked it is because Ray can't run from him in the match, because 2 or 3 falls he might do something. So steel cage will walk around, and Ray is prepared for battle, but this is a one-on-one match. Hopefully no mind games, but this steel cage will surround both of them. Solid steel cage at Clash of Champions fight pit match for the WWE Championship. It's going down. No escaping the cage either. And that's why Lesnar did pick the thing, so Ray couldn't just escape the cage from him like that. Brock did a wise pick on the match stipulation, and of course Paul Heyman at ringside, but Paul will not be at ringside no more. This will be the last week. Paul will be behind Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna fix this manager stuff. I know I said I was gonna fix it like maybe a few episodes ago. Never came true. But yeah, Paul's not gonna be there. Not anymore. And Brock has a dominant performance last week, getting the win over Cody Rhodes. He's looking to try to put Rey Mysterio in the rear view mirror. Look at this, trying to submit Ray just like this. And Ray's not running. Ray's showing no signs of running, but like trying to end the match early with the submission, but Ray's gonna get out of it perfectly. Make sure Brock doesn't interfere in it, but here comes Ray with this offense. He's got that quickness to him. Brock with the strength though, this raw strength from the WWE Champion. It's going to be a lot to take in. Here we go with the suplex. And yeah, Brock's just going to be toying around every chance he gets. I mean, these two will be flapping their gums at each other any chance that they get on at Clash of Champions. Now hold up, Ray showing his quickness. He's able to take down the Beast from the second rope. The Beast is down off his feet. Ray's got to capitalize here. And this is a non-title match there, so Ray's still going to have to capitalize. This is an early preview of what's to come, but it's going to be a fight that it's a big difference. A big cage, giant solid steel cage will be surrounding them. Surrounding the ring, of course. Shoulders down, and a kick out from the Beast Incarnate. I don't think there's no way that Ray can really do nothing. I mean, we saw the little on-stage brawl. We saw Ray's Highness attack last week, clotheslining the Beast, sending a statement. The Beast wants him in the ring here tonight. He receives his wish at Clash of Champions as well. He doesn't want to wait till Clash of Champions to get his hands on Ray. Now the power kicking in from the Beast again. The adrenaline going through, running through the veins. And again, the Beast hoisting up in another suplex. Doesn't hit that leg. And he might do it, but here, well, I'm going to say sending him on a one-way ticket. Got the winner. Not the suplex. And so they're sending him the suplex. Remember, Brock won the title from Ray by a suplex. A German suplex was enough. I don't know how much Ray has left, but here we go with another one-way ticket. Never mind, scratch that. Ray able to save himself and not enter his way to that one-way ticket. Kick to the midsection, down on one knee. A nice running blockbuster from Ray. Oh, if the Beast can't send under that, never mind. These two are knowing each other very well. Countering. Ray might have wanted to dial up to 619. Changing that area code. Brock again on the attack of the arm and leg here, looking to submit Ray. Will he make Ray tap? Ray screaming in agony. He's nowhere near the ropes. And Ray's fighting out of it. And Ray from the second rope, elbow. Oh, okay, Ray's showing up now. Didn't take down the Beast. The Beast was, you see, steadily getting back up, and he's throwing these kicks and chops and a super kick. That's still not enough to take the Beast down. The champ's still on his feet. Ray's gonna have to think of more. There we go, full speed ahead, and now drop kick. Hopefully that brings the Beast down. Shoulders are down low. Early kick out from the champ. And oh no, Paul Heyman injecting himself, trying to distract Ray, and that's going to buy time for Brock to recuperate. And now, followed by the brief distraction of Paul. Snake Eyes and F5 connects. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Brock sending a huge preview of what's to come at Clash of Champions of their Fight Pit match. Brock stands tall and with a brief distraction. After beating him down. And oh, wait a minute. Brock recuperating a ladder. Showing stakes after he won the match. Oh my god, the ladder. And maybe a little too far. I mean, yeah, it's payback for what Ray did to him with a clothesline. But Brock bringing it personal with a ladder. It's time for a main event. The 6-man over the top battle royal to determine the last spot. Who gets the last spot in the fatal 4-way match. Got 6 true willing contenders who are looking to, gain that championship. Like on their way, and you see Keith Lee in there, of course. That's a big name to look out for. Remember, he beat Walter at Payback? Pretty sure it was Payback. Surprisingly, no cash-ins has happened, and you see Johnny Drip and Apollo Crews, and Shelton Benjamin. Remember, and the Hurt Business, I'm pretty sure got split up, if I'm not mistaken. Cedric, they wanted to recoup his dreams. But here's Apollo Crews, former Intercontinental Champion, yes. He hasn't held a championship since 2K18, whenever he was probably that one big name, and he's trying to look to make a name for himself. If he could be the last man standing, he can win a final spot and hopefully go on to win the Intercontinental Championship back. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly, another man that's actually been, not too bad. He's been pretty decent in his matches too. Kyle O'Reilly ready for war, ready for some combat. He's prepared. He's going to try to prepare to survive this onslaught. Here comes Johnny Drip Drip. And there he is. John Morrison. He's looking to actually look for a big advantage here. I mean, this would be huge, winning a battle royal, from especially with a guy like this. And here's what I would say the biggest threat in this match. I would say if it's the other 5, I try to get rid of Keith Lee as early possible. Try to get Keith Lee out first. Just have a fair play. I mean, Keith Lee hasn't held a championship either. He's been in number 1 contenders matches, but he fell short of titles, and we saw that impressive match at Payback that he had with Walter. He dominated. What a match it was, by the way, but just completely straight up dominating. And now Keith Lee prepared for hopefully a match that he claims that he has it in the bag. This might be a free ticket for Keith. Maybe, but it depends. And here comes Mansoor, former Intercontinental Champion himself as well. I believe the youngest Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode. Mansoor winning it in the Elimination Chamber match. And then his reign came to an end at WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. And he lost it in a fatal 5-way. Mansoor prepared. Now remember, whoever gets thrown over the top, but now, I mean, it is hard to predict. And here comes Shelton Benjamin, former tag team partner Cedric Alexander, who I think he doesn't want to team with Cedric anymore. I mean, maybe not true, but Shelton Benjamin, former tag team champion, hasn't held any other championship really except the tag titles. Johnny Drip going to try to take the big man to his limit. Apollo already busted open from that knee from Shelton Benjamin. Shelton trying to look for the first elimination on in this match. Can he do it? Apollo's hanging up for dear life. Looks like there's no strategy being towards. They're just going to have to go one-on-one and get toe-to-toe with each other. And so they're trying to take out the biggest threat in the match. Shelton Benjamin looking for the first elimination, and he got it. Apollo Crews will have to call it an early night. And Mansoor hanging up for dear life with Johnny Drip trying to get the elimination here. Oh my God, he got him over. Mansoor is not going to go to Clash of Champions either. Big elimination, and now Johnny Drip going to take the fight to the biggest threat in the match. We're down to 4 already. We got Kyle, Shelton Benjamin, Keith Lee, and John Morrison. Kyle, former tag team champion. John Benjamin, champion. So he only 2 former champions in this match, but they were both tag team titles that they both held. Shelton, of course, once he held the Raw tag team title, or not the Raw, he held the SmackDown tag team titles, and Kyle O'Reilly held the NXT tag team titles. Looking for a single. John Morrison looked for the second elimination of the night in this match, and he gets it over Kyle O'Reilly. And now he's going to try to turn his attention to the biggest threat in the match, but it might be too late for that. Could have, maybe done a 5-on-1 assault, but Johnny Morrison is not scared of nothing. He's scared of no man. And down to 3. Morrison break up that fight. Look at the speed that he's going. Stuck in a loophole. Look at Morrison. It's a Gurry. Down goes Benjamin. Someone's dream. I mean, we're down to. And if Benjamin gets eliminated, he has no. That'll be it for the former champions. Or we'll be down to 2 people who have never held championships in their life in the universe mode. Morrison going to try to eliminate the biggest threat in the match. He's got 2 eliminations already, and Benjamin only has that 1. What a standing moonsault, picture perfect right there from Morrison. Morrison on fire tonight, though. Speed, athleticism, and now, of course, 2 eliminations. Benjamin's just going to let him fight unless he interferes in this competition. Oh, the big man's over the top. If both feet hit the ground, it's over. John Morrison's not swinging. He's just... Is he letting the big man out? He could have had the elimination over Big Keith Lee. Not Big Lee. I don't know why I said that. And now that's going to open up a chance for Keith Lee to have a potential chance. Maybe he's talked that he wanted him and Keith Lee in the final 2. Maybe they had a little negotiation. It's Keith Lee. I thought he was going to chuck him out, but these 2 now going at it again. This time Keith Lee going to get the upper hand in this exchange. And Benjamin. I mean, if I was Benjamin, I'd let it happen. I'd just let it happen. And oh, Chuck trying to take his opportunity. He's trying to steal the spotlight. And he gets eliminated. Morrison ducks underneath. Well, we're going to have... That's it for the former champions, though. And a right hand. Perfectly connecting. It's either Morrison or Keith Lee. And we know Keith Lee, who's came up short in the number 1 contenders matches. John Morrison hasn't really had number 1 contenders matches, but this is his first time in a contenders match, trying to qualify. Who really wants to spot the battle? Morrison's on a roll, though, in this elimination match. Saving himself from elimination, of course. And we're throwing in these kicks. Probably all that he can pray to hope for. Oh, Chop was about to go that way, but a nice counter from Keith Lee. And Big Knee and Keith Lee, who kind of just took it out early in this match, but you know, nobody wanted to do that. Nobody had a strategy. Everyone just wanted to go toe-to-toe with each other, just one-on-one, trying to see who can be the bigger man. Right now, Morrison proving everything. This would be a huge heartbreaker if Morrison went all this way. Got eliminated. Here we go. Morrison lighting up Lee. Sends him over the top, and Morrison will be the final participant in the Fatal 4-Way match. John Morrison, I believe 4 eliminations for this man. It's been a long time coming. Guys, that's gonna end the stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button. Let's try to get to 5 likes. Turn on those notifications. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 350. We're on 333 right now. Remember, 350 will get a live Q&A, a vlog, which will be my first ever vlog. Will be another gaming setup maybe, or Al's store. Also, guys, make sure to go subscribe to Awesome Gears 059, Dirty Deeds, Day the Gamer, Killer Cam, View Cherry Boy, Blinkin' Elims, Willie the Gamer, Charlie Sees All, CB Universe 2.0, Black and Yellow Fan, and I'm Wrestling Gamer. Peace out. We got one more episode, but I'm Wrestling Gamer. Peace out.